And for the final week this month, we got another patch week centering around a new feature to transmute boss weapon pieces. But before we get into that, I want to quickly look at what we can expect for the month of February. So next month, we can see the release of the Combat Mastery Achievements on the 17th. Ahead of the launch, we'll be outlining the system and the rewards. That's not all you can expect in February. You can look forward to interface sharing, which will release on February 3rd, allowing you to grab your favorite interface setups and formats from other players. Having a quick and easy way to copy a friend or creator's UI is something many players have wanted for a very long time, and it will soon be here. Also, Double XP will be returning on February 21st through March 3rd, so standard rules apply. Once again, February 21st through March 3rd. There's also going to be usual patch notes and community events sprinkled in each week, so be sure to check out In Weekly and see what's happening. That's what you can expect for February. As I said, it was a standard patch week this week, with the main update being able to transmute boss weapon pieces. Using the divination skill, players will now be allowed to transmute specific boss weapon pieces into their corresponding counterparts. This feature should assist Group Ironman Groups in crafting boss weapons more efficiently. Previously, when a weapon piece dropped, the next piece you'd receive is one you haven't obtained yet, following a set order. However, in certain situations, Group Ironman Groups may end up with overlapping pieces when multiple players receive drops, as where you start in order is randomized. This new system aims to streamline the process and ensure a smoother experience for everyone involved. They decided to build this feature into an existing skill as they want it to be accessible for all players, and divination is a great thematic fit. The following weapons can now be transmuted into another piece from their respective weapons: the Eldritch Crossbow, Fractured Staff of Armdale, Exekill, and the Bow of the Last Guardian. Tier 92 weapons will require 92 divination and 20k incandescent energy, while tier 95 weapons will require 95 divination and 25k incandescent energy. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video so far, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you'd like to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Thank you. That said, we're going to now look at the rest of the patch notes and see what's been changed with today's update, so let's go ahead and check it out. Corrected an issue where Bird Nest Plus seeds could be rolled without having built the tier 3 Fort Fern 3 Grove. Removed a chair in Ruins of Uzer to unblock one of the scan clue scrolls. Fixed an issue that allowed players to bypass the requirement to smith items using a specific forge or anvil. Players can now exit code in story during the Light Within quest on mobile. Resolved an issue causing the visual indicator for Lumberjack's intuition to disappear too quickly. Fixed bug with /chat wiki feature not selecting chat after use. Chopping or grilling at the clan citadel now stops after 2 actions as intended. Slayer mask task options are now displayed at the same time in the VIP Slayer ticket task option. Players will no longer take damage after teleporting away from the Arclasaur boss arena on normal mode safe death. Stringing bows with a fletching cleaner will now only use the amount of materials you specify rather than all the materials in your backpack. Fixed an issue with Varric Lith where the NPC would teleport to the player suddenly rather than play the intended walk animation when following the player around the arena. The passing bracelet's first option is now rub instead of wear, and the first action bar option whilst worn is also rub instead of teleporting to the Hanging Gardens. Made some adjustments to various teleports across the game to ensure players don't receive damage after they teleport away from a dangerous situation. Prevented repeated world first broadcast from triggering at Zamorak, Lord of Chaos. Born Rage kills over 45k. Fixed an issue that was causing necromancy ritual disturbances at the Ungal ritual site to not last the expected 50% longer in certain scenarios. Rotated drawers in Ardoin Castle so they face the player when they are being searched. Rotated a fireplace in the clock tower south of Ardoin. Using gem bags while mining will no longer interrupt players. Updated the chat message when attempting to use magic notepaper on Karambuanji fish, stating that this item cannot be turned into a noted version. There should be no more delays when players kill strike worms in quick succession. Fixed an issue was causing some tiles within the shooting star landing zone to not count for knocking players out. When unequipping the memory dowser, siphoning now stops as intended, and fixed a message about Glorana losing sight of the player. Moving on to some graphical changes, they updated the hilltop in Silvaria to bring it in line with the surrounding area. Improved the ice cliffs in the wilderness location accessed by the Chaos Altar. Restored artifacts at the archaeology workbench will no longer cause stretching of abyssal whips. Updated the wardrobe tutorial to ensure the content in the window is displayed properly with no alignment issues. The Grand Tree food and cookery shop mini-map icon now properly show the location of the their respective shops. The crate and candle are no longer floating at the archaeologist's workbench in the Carid at dig site. Third Age Druidic Robe Top and Third Age Robe Top should no longer cause female models to break when using walk animation overrides. Fixed salamanders getting stuck due to a rock when trapping at a young tree. Fixed stretching of Soulbound Lantern when sheathed with cosmetic overrides. Rotated the position of the dark sliver of Lang's soul to match their dye variants. Fixed an issue with missing textures on the feet of the retro star sprites. Fixed an issue with the loot beam animation for the Hellfire bow that resulted in poor performance and possible game crashes. And finally, the hole is now gone east of Ungel Beach. That is it for your patch notes. Links to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below. Head on over there to check them out if you wish to do so. And if you missed last week's video, it'll be on screen now. Click on there to check it out. And if not, I'll see you with the next RuneScape news coverage video. Till then, I am out. Aloha.